Welcome back to the channel. I dare not say it, but I'm going to say it. Welcome to another flight attendant training series. What? Yeah, I don't even know if I'm actually going to post it, but I'm going to vlog it. And if it gets posted one day, it gets posted one day. But my name is Alexia Nicole. And I'm living my life by design. Y'all, I literally just had the roughest day in my real estate career, probably ever in 6 years, just ever. Just got home and there's a package at my door and I'm like, what is this? I didn't order nothing. It looked like an Amazon package. So I'm opening like, did they deliver it to the wrong person? But it has my name on it. Still thinking it's an Amazon package. I open it and let's look what I got. So the airline I'm going to training with sent a little onboarding box of goodies. I'm covering this up because it has a scan code on there and I don't need y'all being nosy. So because y'all know I don't just like disclose which airline and things. I mean, y'all will figure it out eventually if this ever really gets posted. But this first pamphlet is a new hire onboarding thing. It tells a little bit about the company, something about rewards, employee service center, high flying history, just so okay. Information about the company. A little sticker sheet. A little bag tag. And a pin. So that's cute. Thank you, company, that I don't know if I'm ever really going to post about, but if y'all see this, thank you. So let's just, let me put my food in this oven and then I'll tell y'all how this even came about again. Okay, so I just realized maybe y'all are new to this channel, finding this maybe if it gets posted vlog. Let me really introduce myself. My name is Alexia Nicole. I'm a on again, off again flight attendant, I guess. I started flying back in 2017. My first airline was with JetBlue Airways. I was there for 2 years. And then I moved on and I went to Envoy. And I left there July of 2021. This video is being recorded. Oh, today's my daddy's birthday. My daddy is in heaven, but today is his birthday, October 5th, 2022. So it's been a little over a year since I have been a flight attendant. If you know my story, you know, if y'all been here since 2017, because I've been vlogging since 2017. Y'all know all the ups and downs that I've been through with this career. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so it's been a little over a year since I quit flying in July of 2021. It was a big mixture of just like COVID made flying really yucky. I'm a full-time real estate agent. Business was popping, and I guess I just needed a break. Like the airline that I was previously with, Envoy, just was not conducive to my soul. There's a whole vlog about that. And not even really just the airline itself, but vlogging. Vlogging got me in trouble with both airlines. So I will say this. If I put this out, this is probably really just going to be a training series, what it's like to train with this airline that I'm going to. Just because I feel like, not to toot my own horn, but I have probably the best training series on YouTube when it comes to what training entails to be a flight attendant for A, B, C, and D airline. I'm really good at going into detail and really giving y'all as much insight as I can as to what training to be a flight attendant looks like. So I haven't really researched YouTube. I know there's a few people that have training segments for this airline, but they're just not detailed enough. They're just not detailed enough. So I feel like it is my responsibility to, hold on, y'all. Okay, turn my kitchen air vent on, so y'all probably hear that in the background, but the girls got to eat. Anyways, I feel like it's my responsibility just to put this out there and share the knowledge, because that's just what I do in flying and in real estate, honey. Okay. But with that being said, I guarantee y'all, and I beg y'all, and I know y'all gonna do it anyway, so I don't know why I'm wasting my breath, but I will only be vlogging my training experience if this even makes it to YouTube. I will not be vlogging trips. I will not be doing flight attendant vlogs. Like I said, there's haters out there on YouTube. Y'all like to hate on me. I probably share too much, and y'all be reporting me and getting me in trouble with my airlines. So that's just not a chance that I'm willing to take again. I don't have the energy to deal with it. Vlogging takes a lot of energy. I don't edit and upload as quickly as I used to back in the day because I am busy with real estate, and I plan to stay busy with real estate. Real estate is still my #1 priority. It is my bread and butter. But I do miss flying. I miss benefits. I miss not having to pay just straight out of pocket for healthcare that is trash healthcare. Yeah, and so here I am. So let's rewind to, I think it was April something of 2022. This airline opened up their application, and I mean, my inboxes, text messages always get flooded with, Alexia, are you gonna apply? Are you gonna apply? Are you gonna apply? And honestly, y'all, I was not going to apply. Like, I had been turned down by this airline now like 3 times in the past, and I was like, I'm not applying. I'm not applying. Like, I'm cool where I'm at. But my own intuition said, you know what, Alexia, this has always been like the one. I ain't married, I don't have no kids, I still have so much freedom in life. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not, there's nothing to lose here. I can only win. It's kind of how I looked at this situation. So I went ahead and put in my application and literally didn't think nothing else of it. Then we fast forward to end of July, early August. I think I got an email to set up a phone interview. And honestly, what I'm realizing, the process for everybody now is different. Like, it used to just be super structured, the way that they do interviews. But I've spoken to quite a few people, and everybody's process seems to be different. So I can only speak on my process. I had a phone interview, which really wasn't even a phone interview, because I've had a phone interview with this company prior. And it was like a traditional interview, just over the phone. They asked me about 4 or 5 questions. I answered. Boom. This phone interview was more like a prep for the actual face-to-face interview. So and that's exactly what they said. They were just like, this, really is just more to prep you and help you get ready for that face-to-face interview. And she just kind of went over questions that they might ask and asked me, how would you answer that? Or how would you respond? And she critiqued and said, yeah, that's good. Or maybe you might want to throw in something like that. And I honestly thought that I was wowed. I was shocked by the fact that that's what their phone interview was. I was like, okay, they really are trying to like get candidates to show up and really be their best selves, because you can get super nervous at these face-to-face interviews, especially if they're video. For me, when they were more video based, I would get super nervous because it's just hard. But either way, like, they gave you that opportunity to do that. So I did that, and then I think that was like a Thursday or Friday, and not even a week later, a couple days later, my face-to-face interview was scheduled, but it was a video interview. So I guess my virtual interview was scheduled, and that went really smoothly. And it's so funny. It's like when you really don't want something as bad as you've wanted it before, when you're just like really relaxed and not overthinking, like, things just flow so natural. I will also say that the recruiter on the other end of the camera just made me feel really comfortable. So The interview flowed more like a conversation. I did prep myself. I did go over questions. I prepared answers, but they were still truly like my natural answer. So that is something that I would say when interviewing with these companies. Do not give scripted answers. If you want to get your train of thought written down, if you want to if you want to bullet point it out so you can hit certain things that you want to say when they ask you these questions, but just don't give them the scripted answer. Don't go on Google and put in, why do I want to be a flight attendant, and then copy and paste what they say and then say that. Like, they're going to know that's not super genuine. So, yes, I prepped, but I prepped what my true natural answers would be, and I just made sure that my word flow was good and I got my thoughts across correctly. That was my point of prepping for the virtual interview, because I knew what I wanted to say. Like, I feel how I feel, my answers are my answers, so I don't really have to think about them or come up with things, because that's my natural feeling, right? So my natural feeling is always going to be right here, but I wrote them out just so I could sound eloquent when saying it, honey. So yeah, and then I felt it in my bones. Like I said, this is my third time having a face-to-face interview with them. My first one was in person. I thought that went really well, and it didn't. And when I think back on it now, I know exactly what I had bombed at that one. Doesn't matter, but I know what it was. My second one was a virtual face-to-face, but I did not feel super comfortable with the person that I was talking to. It was not a flow of conversation. It was very much just question and answer. And then on this third one, like, I knew I got that. I knew it. There was no doubt about it. But I also never had doubts. Well, I had doubts the second time, but the first time I didn't have doubts either. But anywho. So, like, not even an hour later, I got an email saying, congratulations, we want to send you, fly you out to headquarters to do our physical portion of the interview. I was like, what? When I say not even an hour later, maybe less. I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is good. This is awesome. So that was maybe a week or two after that. And you go there, they do a mock emergency exit window that you have to go through. It's literally just a cardboard the size of the emergency exit window. You walk through it, you can go in, you go out. They have like an airplane aisle kind of set up with desks to make sure that you can fit down the aisle. And then they have you sit in a jump seat and buckle up to make sure that you can fit in the jump seat. And that was that for that. Then I went home back to Houston, and not even immediately after that, but a day or two or so after that, I think they sent me the information to go do my drug screening and background check information. So I did that the same day I got the email. I did that. I have so much flexibility in my life. It didn't take me long to get anything done. I did that, but I will say it took from that point to actually being offered the real conditional job offer. I would have to look at my calendar, y'all, to see. But I would say maybe about a solid month almost, because that stuff was done. I was done with that stuff like mid-August, and it's October 5th now. I think I got my actual conditional job offer. Actually, no, I got the conditional job offer a couple of weeks ago, and then it took maybe like another week or two after that for them to tell me when my class would be. Maybe I'll put the dates on the screen if I remember to do that, if this vlog actually gets posted on YouTube. But lucky me, I am in the last and final class of the year. Starts October 24th. It's 4 weeks. So we'll go until November 18th or something. That's the last and final class that they're having for the year. I guess they're taking, their holiday break. Their training is ceased until January 2nd. So honestly, be super transparent. I was hoping to start in January, that I would get put in a January class. Because, I mean, I've been flying, like I said, off and on again for the past 5 years. And I know what it's like to fly during the holidays, especially being the most junior. You know, it's not going to be the most convenient thing to do. And I'm a holiday girl. I love my family. But I said, you know what? Let's just get it over with. I could have potentially sent in a request to be pushed to another class, but just get it done, girl. That's what I said. Just get it done. And also, I'm thinking tax purposes too, but that's whatever. So yeah, y'all, that's where we're at. So I leave for training in 2 Mondays from now. This airline, you have to study announcements, because that is one of the first things that you are tested on when you get there, and they're known for a lot of people, you know, unfortunately failing out of training due to them not having these announcements memorized. I can't say I've been struggling learning these announcements. I just have not had the time to really put in the focus like I need to. And it's the procrastinator in me. Like, I am busy with work, and when I get home, I don't want to do that. But I have been, for the last week, I've dedicated 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes at night to learning this. I'm not gonna lie, it does have me a little bit nervous, but I also know that once I really just zone in and focus and put my mind to something, I'm gonna get it done. So prayerfully, I'll get to training, get through that, and then I'm not really worried about the rest. I've never struggled with the training before, knock on wood, and your girl will be good. So welcome. If you're new here, welcome. Don't be blowing me up, asking me a whole bunch of questions, y'all. Like, I don't want to. Just be grateful that I'm doing this, please. So I probably will see y'all just the first day of training, or if there's anything else that happens before I get there that seems like I should tell y'all about it, I will. Bye.